Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Ala Sada, and I represent SmartLead team. Did you know that the National Institute of Health requires healthcare providers to wear protective garments anytime they are exposed to radiation? And if you're asking yourself, where is the problem? Let me tell you that a typical protective garment weighs about 10 pounds and is worn for long hours. So can you imagine yourself if you have to wear a heavy garment while you are performing a critical procedure on a human being? What will happen to your body by the end of the day? Let me show you. This photo here shows where the body experienced tension, discomfort. And we all know the end results of this combination: musculoskeletal injuries, burnout, and eventually disabilities. So we need to think of a solution that provides protection not only from radiation, but also from physical injuries. And this solution is our product, SmartLead, which is an ergonomically designed garment with technology to improve posture. And if you're asking yourself why to choose SmartLead, because this product will increase provider comfort while they are taking care of human lives. Our team comprises of a specialty trained physician, and we are working with the Mayo Clinic Department of Business and Mayo Clinic lawyers and biomedical engineering to develop our first prototype. Increasing provider comfort will decrease their tension, which will lead to more efficiency, save their time, and increase their productivity, which will all lead to more revenue. At Mayo Clinic Rochester only, there are 5,500 vests purchased with an average cost of $500. So we're talking about $2.7 million from one hospital only. The future for this market is very promising in the US, as we have over 6,000 hospitals, in addition to other outpatient clinics and imaging facilities. So this product represents protection, and SmartLead is going to be the next generation invention in radiation safety. Thank you. Go ahead.
I didn't quite see the difference since the shots came up so quick. But what are the key differences between the old design and the new one? Is it way less? Is it better contour?
So that's a good question. It's not going to be lighter because it has to be heavy to protect from radiation. The unique thing about our product, it's going to be ergonomically designed, so the design is going to be different, which kind of like will make the weight distribution different across the body parts, and also the technology. So the technology will provide real-time feedback to help improve posture. So these are the two unique things. But in terms of weight, it's going to be the same.
Are you aware of any competitors that might be working on the same problem?
That's a good question. So our competitor, they have the typical apron lead, which is heavy and not ergonomic. So that's what's in the market now. We are not aware of any other competitor that are working to adjust it. They made a long way in terms of the weight, but I think we are currently at the lightest weight without compromising radiation safety. But in terms of posture and real-time feedback, it's not in the market yet.
And how do you know that, repositioning the weight and so on is going to lead to significantly better outcomes in terms of physicians and also patient safety?
That's a good question. So there are studies about ergonomic for like surgeons or physicians who are doing procedure while they are wearing the current leads. And they compare them to physicians with the same specialty who don't wear them. And they find that they have more missing works of days and more disabilities. So there are already like a strong data that supports difference between people who wear it versus not. So I think it will, since we have the data, we need to test it and see. But I think that's going to be promising based on all the tests that are done.
So I've worn these vests before, so I understand the issue. They last forever, and because they're very heavy duty. That means that you've got a one-time sales, and whoever has these garments already, of course, is thinking that they made a long-term investment. Are you confident that you're going to be able to actually get them to discard very usable old vests for your new vest, that it's going to give that much extra comfort?
That's a good question. When we did our customer reviews, across all different specialty who, like physician or even technicians who have to use it. It's one of the most hated garment because it's really heavy. I use them myself. So I'm confident that we will have like a real market. They last long, I agree with you, but they have to test them every year for radiation safety. They last for a couple of years, but they don't last for year long. Thank you.